Have you find difficulties to befriend someone with autism? You don't know how to behave because you think that they are different. Well, don't worry, I got you there. What's up guys, how is it going? My name is Damario Sujono aka Jempol Cicak. Welcome to INDEMYS student channel, and in this video we're gonna tell you how to befriend someone with autism. Friendship is important to any human being as a social creature. People with autism are no exception. Autism affects a person's ability to interact, understand others, and express themselves. Social communication is challenging for them because of the different perception of the spheres of social norms for different types of people, as well as not realizing the appropriate amount of personal space with others. In addition, a person with this spectrum also has sensory issues related to sound, touch, light, smell, and taste, and they are more sensitive than their neurotypical counterpart. Also, they are assumed to not having friends and not interested in forging any kind of friendships, but wrong. They actually want friends, just don't know how. People with autism also have a hard time at opening up to others and tend to be lonelier than their neurotypical counterparts, which cause depression and anxiety. This is caused by overstimulation, difficulties at focusing, as well as anxiety and uncertainty, which makes them feel ignored. There are benefits of friendships, such as enabling the person to learn how to deal with other types of personalities and other viewpoints of life, which helps them to learn different ways of people think, act, and speak. By giving him or her sense of purpose and belonging, will make them feel valued, wanted, and important. Make lasting memories from activities spent with their friends. It will distract them from gadgets such as TVs, smartphones, video games, etc. And this will also improve their skills from problem solving, socialization, communication, leadership, manners, and imagination. However, people with this disorder struggle with socializing with other people, hence their difficulties in having friends. There are reasons why someone within this spectrum struggle with friendships, such as the fact that he or she may not know what to say or how to stay that makes it hard to start conversation, or struggle at understanding body language, facial expression, and gestures, or having anxiety in social situations due to high expectation from others, rigidity in which he or she has difficulties to compromise and cope with changes in routines, lack of confidence in his or her own abilities, having negative experience at making friends in which he or she has a hard time of moving on, stereotyping or labeling of someone with ASD that makes it hard for others to be open-minded, and understanding of them, the tendency of appearing too friendly, as well as a struggle at understanding his or her own emotion. People with autism also have difficulties processing social information efficiently, which hampers his or her progress of deep friendships. As a person who has a friend within the spectrum, I feel that he has all the pain of having difficulties at maintaining and developing friendship that worth keeping for a long time, especially with neurotypicals and the school environment that encourage conformity. Here are some of the tips that help develop a friendship with someone with autism. First, giving the person time to respond to a question. Second, be encouraging and compassionate to him or her. Third, learn about his or her favorite interests, games, and hobbies that are in common. And last is not being offended by his or her lack of eye contact, motorics, and lack of understanding personal boundaries. Understanding the fact that people with ASD likes routines and schedules. Be aware of their tendency of speaking about their favorite topics. Avoid talking with idioms or slangs since they think literally. Nudge him or her gently and prompt him or her to get back on a topic or spend too much on a topic. Suggest him or her to talk about something else. Empathize and understanding the sensory issues such as sound, light, smell, touch, and taste he or she has difficulties dealing with. And then pick quiet and uncluttered location for meetings or business interaction to help them focus and minimize distraction. Be aware of their needs and how he or she should improve or behave. Help them with their social skill by engaging him or her in conversation with others, and give them social hints to build up their confidence, and be supportive. Don't jump in and make choices for him or her in a social situation, and don't involve them in an uncomfortable situation. It takes some time to get to know him or her, so accept them of who he or she is. Talk straight to the point to them. Recognize the fact that their brain is wired differently, and then ask the person how they feel, and don't judge them from their tone of voice and social expression. And then ask them the preferred method of communicating, understanding how their ASD symptoms affect them. Tell the person if he or she angers you and do not agree with you. And then the last thing is respect their need for downtime too. Well, do not force them to have a hug with you and get involved in plenty of social interaction. Listen to the subject he or she wants to discuss and research about their interest. Consider the fact that the person will go all out when doing something because it drives him or her to accomplish incredible feats. Say exactly what you mean and what you need to the person. Respect and understand his or her need for stimming, such as rocking, tapping hands or feet, twirl hand, to self-regulate emotional and sensory input. Consider the difficulties at knowing when to talk, in which they might interrupt. Look past the person's word choice and consider what they are trying to tell you. And then understand the fact that they like big words, and tell the whole truth. Talk through things that the person doesn't understand and bother him or her. Finally, remind the person several times about upcoming events, meetings, deadlines, and dates due to his or her struggles with organization. Avoid small talks. Treat the person as someone with hopes, needs, feelings, and desires, understanding the things that makes the person go haywire, and give the benefit of doubt that he or she is not intentionally being rude or hostile if they say something off topic. And that's how you can befriend someone with autism. Alright, I hope you guys found that interesting. You can click right there to check out more about other interesting news, lecture, or podcasts. And make sure you click like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!